aralin ang mga subject ng buhay. Dito sa School of Life Radio.
School of Life Radio.
Isang oras ng inspiration, motivation, at empowerment para sa mga katulad nating students of life. School of Life Radio.
School of Life Radio.
Kasama ang inyong mga life classmates at life mentors mula sa Pochology Academy sa pamumuno ng isa sa pinakakilalang motivational speaker sa bansa,
Pocholo, the Voice Master Gonzalez.
School of Life Radio.
School of Life Radio.
Dito, classroom mo ang buong mundo. Powered by Pochology Academy and Creative Voices Productions.
Alright, good morning friends, Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. Welcome once again to another edition of your weekend classroom on air, the School of Life Radio. Friends, today we will be talking about this particular question. How can you attract success and how can you let success find you? What is the law of attraction? What do we mean by personal branding and why it is important for each and every one of us to discover our own personal brands? Those are some of the questions and more that we will be asking our guest for today's School of Life Radio. On behalf of our founder, the Voice Master of the Philippines, Pocholo de Leon Gonzalez, I am your teacher motivator in the radio and in the classroom, Kuya Burns. And joining me in this live broadcast today, is a good friend of ours, the president and founder of Persona Power. He is a corporate trainer and motivational speaker as well. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome back to the School of Life Radio, Mr. Vic Asuncion. Hi Sir Vic, kamusta?
Hello Burns, good morning. Welcome back to me.
Yes, welcome back to you at
Thank you for having me again.
Kung maaalala nyo, si Mr. Vic Asuncion ay naging guest natin many Saturdays ago and he is here back with us to give us more life lessons and life tips as a life coach as well.
Yes.
So mga kaibigan, bago po kayo mananghalian, bubusugin namin po kayo sa 2 oras ng inspiration, motivation at empowerment dito lang kasama ng inyong mga life teachers and life mentors on air sa School of Life Radio. Siyempre mga kaibigan, pinapasalamatan po natin. We wanna give thanks to our station managers, Miss Kay Dacer, Mr. Nestor Doya, for being helpful for our advocacy and actually giving us airtime here in A-Tribe Media. We also want to greet our Facebook Live viewers of A-Tribe Media later on. Pagka nakuha na po natin ang mga list ng mga nakikinig sa atin, we will greet you one by one. And of course, please don't forget to like our Facebook page, just www.facebook.com/School of Life Radio. Mga kaibigan, tayo rin po ay napapakinggan at napapanood ng live sa YouTube channel ng A-Tribe Media Broadcasting Network. If you have any questions, dahil napakamalaman po ng ating diskusyon at usapan sa umagang ito, don't hesitate to text us. We want to hear from you. If you have any topic suggestions, if you have any comments, violent reactions, or B kung meron sila, no?
Oh, yes.
Please don't hesitate to text us at 0917-100-8586. Pwede rin po kayong tumawag sa 412-0288 or sa 997-7589. Huwag nyo rin pong kalimutang i-follow ang Instagram ng ating network at A-Tribe Media at Twitter at A-Tribe Media. Ganon din po sa Facebook ng ating network, www.facebook.com/A-Tribe Media. So mga classmates, ano naman ang ating pinagkakaabalahan ngayon? Alam naman nating lahat na ito ay panahon na ng tag-init. Officially, yes. I don't know, Sir Vic.
It's summertime, Burns.
Na ano na ba to? Na-declare na ba ng Pag-asa na officially summertime na tayo?
I think they declared it the other day.
The other day, so mga kaibigan.
Right.
It's official. It's already summer.
Yes.
Ikaw ba, Sir Vic?
Sobrang init na. Sobrang init na. Yesterday,
init.
I had a meeting in Libis. Ay, tagaktak ang pawis ko.
Oo.
From going out of the office.
Yes.
I didn't stay long outside but tagaktak ang pawis sa init.
Sa sobrang init. Iba po ang init ngayon mga classmates. Hindi ko katulad ng normal lang na araw. Yung init ngayon parang kinakagat yung iyong balat, ano?
True.
As in talagang nasusunog ka at paglabas mo mararamdaman mo yung sakit dito sa mukha mo. In fact, isa kong estudyante sa grade 8, I was chatting with him last night. Sabi niya sa akin, Sir Burns, natulog na ako, naka-aircon na, pero I had to wake up in the middle of the night to actually change my clothes. Kahit may aircon daw siya, parang nararamdaman pa rin niya yung init. 'Di ba? Parang ang weird naman nun.
Sobrang
Yes.
init. Ako, mahilig ako magkumot. Pero even with the aircon now, hindi na ako nagkukumot. Ganun kainit.
So mga classmates, tama po, no? Ngayong summer, kahit mainit, marami tayong pwedeng gawin dahil pwede tayong mag-beach, pwede tayong mag-malling dahil
lot of
mainit nga. Gusto
activities.
nating pumunta at magpalamig. Pero ikaw, classmate, ano ba ang iyong pinagkakabalahan kada summer? Mag-text lamang po kayo or mag-comment sa ating Facebook Live broadcast at isa-isahin natin ang inyong mga komento mamaya. I wanna ask you, Sir Vic, no? What do you usually do kapag ganitong summer na, tag-init, apart from, the usual going to the beach and
Okay.
swimming?
When I was younger,
You still look young, Sir
oh,
Vic.
thank you. When I was still a lot younger, the family would always go out of town. So it's usually the case. No? Pero nung medyo sinimulan ko na yung aking persona power, so every summer, I make it a point that I conduct summer workshops.
Summer workshops.
For kids, for teens, 10 years old and above. This is my way of reaching out to the younger population of the Philippines. I do that every summer because the rest of the year, my time is focused more on corporate training, mga professional, reaching out to professionals, but not too much on the kids and the teens. It's only during summer that I have the time to do this.
Yes. For the sake of our viewers, Sir Vic, would you please remind everyone, because as we said earlier, you already discussed your company before, but for the sake of our new viewers today, what is Persona Power, where did it start, and what it does? Ano ang current advocacy nitong Persona Power?
Yeah, Persona Power is a training, coaching, and consulting organization.
Training, coaching, consulting.
Okay. So it's basically a soft skills organization, company. Now, so we offer soft skills training programs.
Ano ang
coaching
ibig sabihin
programs.
natin? Para lang po sa mga hindi nakakaalam kung anong pinagkaiba ng soft at saka hard skills.
Yes.
Ano po ba, Sir Vic, ang main difference ng mga ito?
Okay, ang soft skills, ito yung mga non-technical skills natin, katulad ng mga ability to speak to people one-on-one, whether it's public speaking.
So, interpersonal communication. Okay.
Yes, interpersonal communication, ability to relate, not just interpersonal, but intrapersonal is also part of it. Why? Because you can never be a better person outside if you have problems within you. So we target intra and inter communication here.
Okay.
No?
So when we say, Sir Vic, interpersonal, this is the way we communicate and we deal with other people.
Exactly.
What about intrapersonal within you?
Within you.
Okay.
So you have to be clear first with everything that you have, things that you do not have. You have to, your self-awareness should be very high, no, for you to be able to easily help other people in your own little way. So soft skills, yan, yung mga ability to relate to people, speak, how to fix yourself from your hair down to your shoes.
Wow. Personality.
Personality development is very much part of soft skills. Leadership is part of it. Assertiveness, all these other soft skills programs that are needed not just by young people but even employees, executives.
Everyone.
Yes. Everyone needs our programs. Why? Because kailangan ang bawat isang tao matutunan yung itaas yung antas ng level ng kakayahan nila, no, individually, kasi most of the things that we teach, we share to people are not taught sa schools, sa universities.
Exactly.
Because universities, I know they know the importance of soft skills, but most of the time they focus on technical skills. You want to be an engineer, they focus on you becoming a good engineer, a good doctor, a good lawyer, a good
businessman, accountant, even teacher.
Exactly. When you leave the university, you realize suddenly that you need to be good at relating to people for you to become a better engineer.
Exactly.
You need to be better in speaking in public for you to become a better businessman. Right? So all these soft skills are are must-haves, I should say.
And we could actually say that this summer, where we're not yet tied down by our regular commitments in work or at school, guys, this is the best time actually for us to really, get opportunities for us to develop the soft side of our personality or the soft skills.
Exactly, Burns.
So, you started Persona Power, sir. can you give us an overview of the beginning? Like, you were an employee before.
Yeah.
Is that correct?
Yes,
And then
I was
what
with
happened?
corporate.
What prompted you to actually begin your own training company?
While I was still with corporate Burns, I was already doing training on the side. So I would, since I had my executive posts before, so
Uh-huh.
I can somehow, no, from time to time, serve some of my corporate clients. So I do training for them and coaching as well. No?
Coaching and training.
And consulting. And then I think I conceptualized Persona Power in 2005, but I left corporate in 2007.
Uh-huh.
So instead of going straight to Persona Power business, I went into a different field.
Uh-huh.
And then I think I shared earlier, I shared last time I was here
Yes.
of the failures I had because of not following the passion I was supposed to
So that's
be-
very important,
Oh, yes,
really, to
yes.
follow your passion.
Oh yes, so I went into the mining industry actually. I lost everything. Hello, good morning.
Yes, kakarating lang po na ating
Recognize.
napakagandang co-host, si Janae. Hi Janae, bago tayo magpatuloy, mag-hi ka muna sa ating mga viewers.
Yes, good morning to everyone. Isang magandang umaga. This is Miss Janae, your professional host, event planner, and single mom.
Yes. Mamaya kikwentuhan tayo,
I
Sir
love that
Vic.
last two words,
That's my
single
favorite
mom.
also because, my mom is also a single mom.
Yes.
Oh yes.
Yeah, sorry to interrupt you, Sir Vic.
Yeah. It's
Continue.
okay, guys. Alam niyo po
Not
dito
at
sa
all.
School of Life, we don't follow any script here.
Oh, yes.
This is a very spontaneous radio
Very
program.
spontaneous.
Kaya, guys, don't worry, don't be scared. Just drop your messages, drop your comments. This is like, we're just having a conversation with all of you guys. So,
Totoo
Yeah.
yan.
yes, sir. And then to continue, you went into a mining business, realizing that you did not actually follow your passion.
Yes.
Is that
yes,
correct?
yes. Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
Before we continue that, I think we have to give way for a short break. Ladies and gentlemen, please do not leave. School of Life Radio will be right back after these reminders.
Ito ang DZRJ 810 AM A-Try Media, ang himpilan ng bawat Pilipino.
Uy, si Miss. Unang tingin pa lang, puti na. Kinis pa.
Nag-Myra Vita White Hand and Body Lotion kasi. May vitamin E beads and natural plant extracts that help nourish skin deep inside for a healthy white glow. Puti at kinis,
Ay,
hanggang malapitan.
yala na.
Healthy white glow sa Myra Vita White Lotion. Yan ang alagang holistic by Myra. Trusted quality healthcare. Unilab yan.
Pag-asenso sa negosyo, pag-aralan at matutunan sa negosyo ni Carancho. Mga latest update sa merkado, mga kaalaman sa pagninegosyo mula sa mga eksperto at maging job openings, alamin. Ihahatid sa inyo ng ating nag-iisang Carancho sa negosyo, Miguel Hill, sa negosyo ni Carancho. Negosyo ni Carancho. Tuwing Sabado, 1:00 hanggang 3:00 ng hapon at Linggo, 12:00 ng tanghali hanggang 1:30 ng hapon. Dito lang sa DZRJ 810 AM. A-Try Media, ang himpilan ng bawat Pilipino. A night of musical inspiration dito sa Acoustic Night with Jerry Maya. Makijoin sa live acoustic jamming kasama sina Pili Politan at Froy Calixto. Acoustic Night with Jerry Maya. 1 to sawa hanggang umaga ang kantahan at batian. Tuwing Sabado, simula 11:00 ng gabi, Acoustic Night with Jerry Maya. Dito lang sa DZRJ 810 AM. Hatid sa inyo ng A-Try Media, ang himpilan ng bawat Pilipino. This program is brought to you by 8 Tri-Media Pro Incorporated.
Wala pala akong microphone. Okay, and guys, we are back here in the School of Life Radio, your classroom here on air, together with our life teacher and life mentor, Janae Rabe, and of course, our guest today, Janae, the president and founder of Persona Power, a corporate trainer and motivational speaker, Mr. Vic Asuncion. Before the break, we were talking about a bit of the story of our guest here. He was saying that he used to work for a corporation or in the field of training and development, and then he ventured into the mining industry until he found his passion. Nako, Janae, lagi nating naririnig yung salitang passion dito sa ating radio show. So sir, a quick gasgas na yung word na passion na yan, no? A quick overview. What happened? What led you to discover that passion, and then how did you jump from your current job and then, doing your own thing?
Yeah. Well, the real thing is, before I went into mining, I already know my passion.
Okay.
Because I was doing it already. I was doing it already. And I know that when I leave corporate, I will do that. But because of priority changes, prioritization concerns, financial, kasi wala ka ng trabaho.
Practical considerations.
Yes, practical considerations. So I thought of going into something wherein I could make my whatever money I had that back then, napalaguin ng mabilis. So two friends of mine invited me to go into the mining industry. I joined, and wrong business decisions, trusting wrong people. I was supposed to save it, but I wasn't able to save it anymore, so I lost everything. I lost practically everything. I was bankrupt, no money in my bank accounts. Merchants are calling me, I cannot pay my bills, so I was really down. But I realized ang nawala lang ay yung pera.
But the passion is still there.
The passion is still there. The self-motivation, which I am very rich. I have that self-motivation, which a lot of people do not have. Usually, pag bumabagsak sila,
tapos
hirap
na.
sila.
That's the end already.
Ako kasi, I started my personal development journey very young. I understood the concept very young. So, sa alam ko, pag bumagsak man ako, I know that I can easily get back. Bounce back.
Ayos.
So the passion has been there. And the passion to help. Dapat pala hindi ko kinalimutan yon. Dapat hindi ko inuna yung pera. So after what happened, I realized that I had to really pursue my passion. What
Sometimes
I would
really
want to do, help people. How?
Empower them.
Through my words, through the training programs, the coaching, the consulting that I do.
In a word, through your persona power.
Yes.
The company and his personal persona power, which we will talk about later.
Yeah.
We started the program earlier by actually brainstorming, or not necessarily brainstorming, but asking different ways through which we spend our summer. So for Sir Vic, it's about, giving back, giving trainings, giving workshops for children, okay, ages 10 and above. Meron ka bang 10 and below, sir? Is that possible?
We accept 10 and below as long as the kids can easily understand instructions already. Follow instructions.
As long as nasa age of reason. And by the way, in psychology, the age of 7 is the beginning of age of reason. But of course, it's still subjective kasi every learner is unique.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Ikaw naman, Janae.
Anong ginagawa ko pag summer?
Anong pinagkakaabalahan mo kapag summer?
Actually, as I was growing up, I know for a fact na busog ako sa lahat ng lesson. Name it, I did it. Anong klaseng lesson? Dancing lesson, singing lesson, piano lesson, painting lesson, acting lesson, lahat.
At nag-pay off naman. Kasi mga kaibigan, kung hindi nyo po nalalaman, si Janae po, 2 Saturdays or 3 Saturdays ago, nanalo po siyang first place. Would you tell us about that in your Rotary stint?
Yeah, okay,
Janae.
so
Congrats, Janae.
we were not really expecting that, but anyway, I'm part of Rotary, by the way, so Rotary District 3030, and meron kaming parang part of fellowship to make it more exciting for everyone is like a talent contest. So ang tawag sa kanya, Rotary's Got Talent. So we joined I had a
Rotary's Got
partner.
Talent, ha?
Actually,
Any-
whatever
any
talent.
talent,
Yeah.
okay.
So what we did was...
Yung mga kumakain ng bubog. Hindi naman po ganun ang ginawa ni Jenny, no? Oo.
So what we did is I had a partner. Shout out to my partner. Hi, classmate Jimmy. So he and I danced ballroom.
Wow.
So the first, parang may mga elimination pa yun actually. Parang every month, there was an elimination. Parang talagang
you have to go
season,
through all
ganyan.
this elimination
Yeah, so then we went through the elimination. We danced Roomba the first time. So nanalo
Roomba.
kami dun sa...
Mahirap yun ah.
I know, right? Nanalo kami dun sa first na yon. And then after nun, all of the winners every month will join in the finals. So dun sa finals, sabi ko, I already know kung sino yung mananalo kasi there's one group na talagang magaling. Group of kids, actually. Group of kids, parang ano sila, step kids ang pangalan nila. So they're interactors sila. So related pa din sila sa Rotary. Pero sabi ng partner ko, just go. Let's just give our best. Just do, if
Enjoy
enjoy
Just
it.
enjoy
ganyan,
it.
Diba? Enjoy it. So sabi ko, okay, sige, go. So yun naman, we gave our all. And I was really surprised. Now we won the grand prize. So second place yung group na sinasabi
Yung sinasabi
kong
mo.
alam kong sila yung mananalo.
And syempre, hindi niya sinasabi yung detalye. They had to go back to another Rotary event. Sasayaw sila ulit at sino? Guess what kung sino ang singer?
So kasama namin si
Ikaw
Lea
din.
Salonga.
Ah, si Lea.
Oh, bigatin na po mga classmates. Si Miss Jinoy.
Ka-level mo na si Lea.
Ka-level po niya si Miss Lea Salonga. Kasama po niyang nag-perform sa isang entablado. Biruin mo yan.
Yeah,
Nag-pay
so,
off po yung kanya mga lesson every summer. O sige, balik tayo sa summer mo.
Yeah, so yun. I think tama ka dyan, no? Tuwan-tuwa yung mommy ko. Sabi
Oh,
niya,
diba?
parang paid off na, sabi niya.
Nagagamit
Paid
mo.
off, ganyan. But at any rate, I think what's important during summertime is we spend our time in productive ways. Kasi there are times na may mga tao na they just watch TV, okay lang din naman yun, di ba? Parang chill lang, summer, di ba?
No, it's not okay to watch TV.
Or not just watch TV.
Not so much, pero siguro
So much. Really is the chill.
A few hours?
The chill.
a few hours, yes.
Yung chill word na parang...
yes. That's
Wala
that's
talagang-
what you meant.
Wala talagang, wala
Chill,
talagang
chill.
organized plan, parang chill. Okay lang din yung
okay
chill.
lang.
Pero,
But not the entire period of summer.
Kumbaga, for me, I appreciated my summer because it was always productive. So I have my mom to thank for that. So hi mom, thank you.
Yeah.
Ganyan. So now that I have a son, so I try not to push him naman so much na parang, eto, kailangan ganyan. So more of I find out kung ano yung interest niya.
Yes,
And then I ask
tama
him,
yan.
what do you like to do this summer? Ganon. So in the past summers, more on basketball kasi mahilig sa basketball
Sporty
si Joey.
siya.
Yeah, very sporty.
Okay.
But because parang feeling ko medyo lumevel up na yung kanyang basketball skills, sabi ko, maybe you wanna learn something different. So sabi niya, maybe badminton.
Okay.
Very athletic si Joey, no?
Everything athletic. Ganyan. Pero last year we did some singing and dancing.
Pop singing
Okay.
siya.
Singing and
Kayo mga classmates, ano po ba ang inyong mga summer adventure ideas, di ba? Marami po kayong pwedeng may share. In fact, sabi na isa nating meron tayong mga Facebook viewers. Binabati po natin ang lahat na nanonood at nakikinig sa ating Facebook Live. Sabi ni Ricardo Lumbay, Sir, good morning. Baka pwede po magtanong. Ay, syempre naman, pwede po kayong magtanong sa amin. At meron nag-message, morning, si Jennifer Rabe. Pero nandito na siya ngayon. At syempre, nanonood din sa atin ng ating mga kaibigan, mga estudyante sa Paref Northfield School for Boys. Isa na dyan si Franco Sevilla. Nang uuto pa siya. Joke lang. Sabi, ang gwapo niyo, sir. Nako. Si Sir Vic po yan siguro. Oo. Tapos si Joemi Lopez Quiñones sabi, hi, alright. So mga kaibigan, usapang summer pa rin po tayo dito sa School of Life Radio. Ako naman, tama yung sinabi mo, it's an opportunity to do productive things. And another thing, it's an opportunity, summer is a great opportunity for us to be closer to our families.
Yeah, tama ka
Diba?
dyan. Yung
Tama
bonding.
The bonding. Because classmates, let's face it, when it is not a vacay or a vacation, we are always trapped in the thick of things and then the hustle and bustle of everyday life, the daily grind. If you're a student, pasok ka, lalo na pag college, napaka-busy mo. If you're working 8 to 5, sometimes you're tired at work, pag uwi mo, pagod ka na. But if it's summer, napakagandang opportunity niyan to visit your cousins, to go to your grandparents. As for me, my mom and I, since yung mommy ko din, single mom, tulad mo sa'yo, Jenny, tulad mo, Jenny, no? We do bonding. And of course, sabi rin ni Sir Vic, I also read books, you know, I attend trainings, I watch documentaries, watch movies, those things that you cannot normally do on a daily and on ordinary day wherein you are tied to your 8 to 5 job or 8 to 5 school or 7 to 4 school or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay. Pero ngayon, Sir Vic, ang napapansin ko sa mga millennials, I don't know, okay, you can confirm if I'm right or wrong, okay? Many millennials nowadays, okay, are attending many workshops on personality development.
Which is good for me.
Yeah, good for you. Many of my friends are posting different conferences here and there.
Yes.
You know, I feel, this is my observation, also coming from the perspective of training and development, which was my field in college.
Okay.
No, I think, do you agree with me when I say this? Now, today there is seemingly an increasing demand for training and development.
Oh, yes.
Biglang nagsulputan. Even, guys, I don't know if you will notice this in your Facebook timelines, in your newsfeed rather, when you browse, ang daming mga workshops, no? Workshop on marketing, marketing yourself, online courses on this, how to sell yourself, how to do personal finance. So what do you...
Especially that.
Yes, especially personal finance. If you remember, we invited here in the School of Life Radio si Miss Shana Sino. Shana Sino is a personal finance speaker as well.
Yeah.
So, Sir Vic, from your perspective as a trainer, okay, and a speaker, why do you think there is a sudden increase in this particular online or whatever, online or either online or offline training and development?
Well, online because we're now into internet.
Yes.
For a decade now, I think.
Yes.
So we're very much into that. So any business, if you want to grow faster,
It has to have online presence.
it has to have online presence. Any business nowadays. That's why I'm focusing on that also now. My online presence. Now, so I'm working on my ebook also. Imagine
Wow,
that.
ebook.
I hate to write, but I have to because of that online presence that I need to have.
Yes.
So any business, if the business owner would want to succeed, they have to be online.
Mm-hmm.
They have to have online presence. So for you to have an online presence, you have to be knowledgeable about that, right? So that's
of
why a
course.
lot of training programs are being offered now, left and right, and dami, and may mga free training pa that you can attend to. Madami yan, no? Na yung offline, marami lalo, no? And I'm happy that this offline training programs are being offered now as compared to the past 5 years or 4 years ago na bagsak ang training industry. Bagsak
So
ang training
talagang tama
industry.
yung observation natin na there is a sudden
Nagbo-boom
surge
talaga siya.
ngayon.
Companies now are spending, they have the budget already for training and development, unlike years before when we market our programs. The line that we would hear is, we do not have any training budget right now. It's not the priority of the company, but 4 years ago until now, 3 years ago until now, they have all this training budget for their executives and for their staff, even staff. And I'm happy. Not just soft skills training, but technical programs as well, no?
Actually, I was just gonna say na, because I'm with Rotary, and in Rotary there are different areas of focus.
Yes.
So each project that we do in the Rotary will have to, be under one of those areas of focus.
Okay.
And one of the areas of focus is training and development.
Very
So,
Training and development.
Even groups like organizations like Rotary also focuses on training and development.
Yes.
So,
I remember when I was starting in the 90s, I was invited by Rotary Makati as their speaker for power speaking, I think, if I can remember it right. It's one of the speaking engagements I had before.
at dahil dyan, Sir Vic, kailangan imbitahin na kita ulit sa Rotary.
Looking forward.
Pag-uusapan natin yan mamaya after natin.
Yeah.
Yan.
And that time, mataas pa ang demand for training. That's why probably they invited me before.
Yeah.
No? Tapos nawala. ngayon bumalik ang
Yes.
So magandang pangitain 'yon.
Yes, that's
Magandang
I'm
pangit-
also happy that there are a lot of young speakers nowadays.
Exactly.
Ang dami na
Yes.
young authors like you guys,
like,
Hosts.
siya lang yun, sir.
Yang naman tayo lahat dito. Yang at heart.
nakakatuwa na ang dami. Kung yung ibang players, they would not be happy about it kasi ang daming kompetensya, di ba?
Exactly.
But ako hindi. The more, the merrier. The more people will be better.
Yes.
That's the mission. That's my mission.
In fact, lagi nating sinasabi nila Sir Choi, si Mr. Pocholo Gonzalez, ang aking mentor, friend, and producer ng School of Life Radio.
Yeah, hi, Choi.
Yes, hi Sir Choi. Nakikinig siya sa atin ngayon. Sigurado yan. See you later, sir. There is no monopoly in motivational speaking.
Yeah.
No?
Oh, definitely.
May mga tao kasi na gusto nila hino-hoard, no? Lahat ng events sa atin yan, no? But if we come to think of it,
Dati.
the training and development demand will keep on rising because we are now in the technology age. Okay, I want you to see this connection, classmates. If the society is already in the technology age, there is always a need for learning because things are being updated as always in a snap. Rapidly. At kapag nandiyan ang technology sa ating workplace, business processes would change. Skills need to be updated. However, before you update the hard skills, sabi nga ni Sir Vic kanina, we have to first develop ourselves through the soft skills. How to be more creative. In fact, just to share with our classmates, Jenny and Sir Vic, I know you've heard about this na. Studies shows, many studies have shown that there are 4 major skills that every millennial should learn in the 21st century. One is communication. This is not a hard skill. It's a soft skill. Diba? Number 2, collaboration. Okay, very related siya sa communication, but this time it's more of synergy,
building
relationship and friendship. Number 3,
Soft skill.
critical thinking. So you see, ito po mga kaibigan, galing po ito sa mga studies either sa Harvard. I will get back to you on the source, but you can Google it, the 4 C's of the 21st century, and the last one there is creativity. So itong 4 na C na to, hindi mo to necessarily matututunan explicitly sa school.
Right.
That's why when you go out there in the workplace, you gotta learn these skills through the training providers such as Persona Power. And these 4 C's, ladies and gentlemen, they assure that whatever changes there would be in the industry, you will always be relevant and you'll always be successful. At yan ang ating pag-uusapan ngayon, Sir Vic, no? How do we, many people are saying we have to find success.
Yes.
Okay? But we are here in the School of Life Radio saying that we can let success find us.
Exactly.
Is that true?
Very true. I do not agree with people finding or running after success. I think I mentioned last time, we need to attract success. We need to be success magnets, as other authors would call it. We need to magnetize opportunities. No? So how do we do that? We need to work on ourselves more than work hard on our jobs. Sabi nga ni Jim Rohn, ang isang one of my favorite gurus, no. You need to work harder on yourself more than you do on your job.
Okay.
Why? Because if you work harder on your job, at the end of the 15th or 30th day, you receive the same salary, right? No matter how hardworking you are, pag kakinsenas at katapusan,
It's the same amount.
parehong amount yan. But if you work harder on yourself,
You grow.
you earn a fortune. You do not just earn a living, you earn a fortune.
Exactly.
Why? Because you can do other things. You can follow your passion. In fact, I had one student who I was able to influence to follow her passion. She's a public school teacher, and then I had a coaching with her for a couple of minutes, and I made her realize to follow the passion. And she did follow the passion, and she's very happy about it. She's earning from being a teacher. At the same time, she's earning from being a baker, and now she is a resource person.
A speaker
baking.
also.
Yes, in their area in Pangasinan.
So you see that idea, classmates, no? You are, of course, it's your choice at the end of the day, but there is an opportunity for you to go beyond your day job, no? You can actually have many sidelines. Okay, we will talk more about success and how it can find us. But please, Don't turn off your Facebook Live. School of Life Radio will be right back after these reminders.
Ito ang DZRJ 8:10 AM. H-Rai Media, ang himpilan ng bawat Pilipino.
Ang dami ng peke sa world. Unfair. Pati ba naman puti mo? Peke din? Para totoong puti, mag Myra Vita White Moisturizer. May vitamin E at natural plant extracts to help nourish skin for that healthy white glow. May double sunscreen na, non-sticky pa. Ito ang totoong healthy white glow. From Myra Vita White Moisturizer. Yan ang alagang holistic.
Trusted quality healthcare. Unilab yan.
Pampagood vibes sa inyong Sabado ng umaga. Mga makabuluhang talakayan at kaalaman para sa ating mamamayan. Yan ang hatid sa inyo ni Miss Vivian Velez sa programang Double V. Si Miss Vivian Velez sa Double V. Tuwing Sabado alas 6:30 hanggang alas 8 ng umaga. Dito lamang sa DZRJ 8:10 AM. H-Rai Media, ang himpilan ng bawat Pilipino. Mga usaping pang-edukasyon, iba't ibang bagay na karaniwang hindi napapansin, ngunit kailangan sa pang-araw-araw na pamumuhay. Education Radio. Tara na, makipagtalakayan at matuto kasama si Pia Morato. Education Radio, tuwing Sabado alas 9 hanggang alas 10 ng umaga. Dito lang sa DZRJ 8:10 AM. H-Rai Media, ang himpilan ng bawat Pilipino. Pag-asenso sa negosyo, pag-aralan at matutunan sa negosyo ni Carancio. Mga latest update sa merkado, mga kaalaman sa pagninegosyo mula sa mga eksperto at maging job openings, alamin. Ihahatid sa inyo ng ating nag-iisang Carancio sa negosyo, Miguel Hill, sa negosyo ni Carancio. Negosyo ni Carancio. Tuwing Sabado, 1:00 hanggang alas 3 ng hapon. At Linggo, alas 12 ng tanghali hanggang 1:30 ng hapon. Dito lang sa DZRJ 8:10 AM. H-Rai Media, ang himpilan ng bawat Pilipino. This program is brought to you by H-Rai Media Pro Incorporated.
Hi friends, we are still in the School of Life Radio, your weekly classroom and training on air.
Yes.
We are still with my lovely co-host.
This is Miss Janae.
Okay, and of course our guest co-host this morning. Yeah, co-host ka na namin, sir, no?
Yes.
Our guest co-host, the president and founder of Persona Power, a corporate trainer and motivational speaker, Mr. Vic Asuncion. So earlier, Mr. Vic Asuncion, you were talking about, you know, the idea of letting success find you. So let's continue that discussion, sir. That's very interesting. But before that, before I forget, sorry, let's try to read the reactions of our Facebook viewers. No?
Yeah.
Very interesting reactions. Okay, sabi ni Mr. Butch Bantay, but there is a downside to it, referring to the boom of training and development.
Okay.
Because training may be regarded as a panacea or a solution to all the ills of a corporation. Now, before I read the other comments, what is your thought on this particular message?
Well, thank you, Butch, no, for sharing your opinion. I respect your opinion, but I would say hindi naman siya panacea.
It has to be balanced.
It has to be balanced at ang training ay complementary activity yan ng any corporation.
Exactly.
No? Of course, an organization may exist without training programs. Some people would think that way, but any corporation would want to be better.
Okay.
So if you want to be better, have some training programs. But if you want to be an ordinary company, just like what I tell people, if you want to be ordinary people, don't improve on yourself. So ganun din sa organization. If you want to be a better organization, train your people.
Right.
Train the organization entirely.
Yes.
The quality of an organization can only increase if you increase the quality of its people.
Exactly.
Diba?
And that is there is an increasing trend in the United States. This is the trend of human capital development, and that's exactly my undergraduate course when I was still in when I was still in University of Asia and the Pacific. And you know, many extant literature, many studies have shown that training and development is one crucial part of a bigger human capital development initiative of a company. that's just one. Okay, it's not the be all and all solution.
Exactly.
Okay, because there are other things that we have to take note if we are running a company: employee relations, organizational development, management of change. This technical psychological things, the motivation of employee. Sometimes companies make this mistake, Sir Vic, and I know you will agree with me. There are companies that make the mistake of actually giving out training, puro training, but they are not actually targeting the real needs of the company. Perhaps the real need of the company is not in training. They have the skills, but they are demotivated. So how do you motivate them? Will you give them more training? No. The solution there is to actually do some rehashing in their job description, perhaps in the culture of a company,
benefit program.
Exactly. So yes, thank you, Sir Butch Bantay, for this very interesting point.
Thank you, Butch.
Yes, it is not really true that the training and development function of HR is the be-all and-all solution. Ang sabi naman ni John Watt dito, guest natin na writer ng Let Me Live So I Can Love, ang sabi niya, I think motivational speaking has been more effective. Thank you so much. We are motivational speakers here.
Yes,
Because technology also increases the audience. Personal training is crucial because I believe there is a need to speak up, especially in our society. Our culture has been more and more indifferent. Jenny, what can you say about this?
I think that nung college pa lang ako, issue na yan eh. Parang, bakit dead ma lang yung mga tao? Diba?
Oo.
Parang, bakit walang mga reaction? Diba? Bakit hindi nagpa-participate? So, now, I think, for people to be speaking up more is a sign that, you know, our society is growing. That
And it's maturing.
Yeah, it's maturing.
It is,
yeah. You know, John Watt had additional questions here. I will read it. It says, something to think about. How do you know you are successful? Yan.
Wow,
Usapan
Sir Vic,
natin
later,
kanina.
ha?
How is it measured? Is it when you finish school? Is it when you earn your first million? Or is it when you become a manager? Success differs from person to person, but on a personal note, success is doing what you ought to do. It starts first with self-knowledge, to know your purpose, and once that happens, you become successful, happy, and peaceful and fulfilled.
That's wonderful.
Monetary considerations are just secondary. Parang swak na swak to dun sinasabi niyo, sir, kanina, no? Na,
Actually, nagtanong
from
siya,
his
sinagot
life-
niya na rin.
Yes, oo, diba?
Which I agree naman sa sagot niya.
From your life experience, diba? Na then you went back to your passion, which is really sharing. So, that's a good, very good point, no? When we ask the question, ano ba talaga yung batayan para maging successful? Kasi yung general statement is, pagka may kotse, pagka may bahay, very material,
focused.
diba? So it's good that here in School of Life, mga classmates, no, we're showing you that it's not just about that. So, Sir Vic, can you give us more inputs on this one?
Sasagutin ko talaga
Yes,
yan.
sagutin ko talaga siya. Para yung mga
Ako sa akin,
classmates
yeah,
natin
sige.
will be enlightened more.
Okay. So ang tanong niya is, how do you know that you are successful? I think that my answer to that is, if you think that you are no longer working when you do your work every day, then you are successful.
Yeah, ibig sabihin na yung work nag-turn into love, no? Parang you're loving what you do, you're not
being forced.
You're not
being
forced
forced to do things. If you don't want to work, you don't work. If you want to help people, help people. If you don't want to help people, don't. Wag naman ganun, na. Keep helping.
Yes,
that's
keep
my
helping.
message. If you don't want to go to this place because you're being asked to, hindi naman ganun ka-importante, and then you can say no.
Yes.
You have the time freedom, you have the financial freedom, kahit hindi yan ganun kalaki, basta you know that you can live by, no, comfortably.
Yes.
No, and most important thing is you know that you have something that you can offer to people.
And you know that you are making a difference.
Yes.
Yes.
And you cannot make a difference to people if you do not have any expertise.
Exactly.
I mean, you can help, but the quality of help is different if you have the expertise.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
So the next question then is, how do you become an expert? So magkakadugtong kasi yan.
Ang galing, no? Nakakatuwa. So mga classmates, kung meron pa po kayong mga tanong, thank you so much kay Mr. Butch Bantay at kay Mr. John Watts sa pagbibigay ng kanilang mga komento. Guys, if you have any questions or comments or suggestions or thoughts, please write your comments in our Facebook Live, or you may text us at 0917-100-8586, or you may call us if you want to hear your voice on air. You may call us at 412-0288 or 997 0917-7589. Nakikinig din sa atin ngayon. Nag-notify sa akin si Facebook. Ito maganda sa Facebook Live. Nakikita natin sino nakikinig eh. Nakikinig din sa atin ang aking friend from the University of Asia in the Pacific, si Trisha Pelayo at si Rica G. Nakikinig din sa atin ang aking co-teacher sa PARF Northfield School for Boys, ang assistant coordinator ng senior high school, si Mr. Jose Graciano Bartolome, at ang iba pa nating mga kaibigan. So guys, don't help us out in this discussion and enrich us with your own ideas. How do you define success? How do you attract success? Whatever you want to say about the topic today. Sir Vic, so we now go back. Okay, I think you have more points on that idea on how we attract success. Okay?
Gusto ko itong marinig kasi pwede rin po bang ma-attract ang love life?
Ay, nako.
Actually, yes.
Ayun ang mga gusto ko sagot nyo, sir.
Sige. Love life.
Mamaya na, success
If
muna bago
muna.
love life.
Generally.
General muna.
Lahat naman ng essentials that you need to have, ma-attract mo, not just success. You can be admired by many people. You can get your dream job.
Yes.
You can be promoted faster.
Yes.
You can influence people, more people in fact, no? If you have the essentials on how to really attract opportunities and success, no? Siguro sinasama pag tinatanong ako niyan, ang sinasama ko siya do sa 8 essentials ng persona power, which are number 1 is power think.
Power think.
Now, if you want to attract success, attract opportunities, you have to start by fixing your mindsets. No? So power think is the first essential in attracting success. No? Andyan, madami niyan. You need to talk to yourself a lot, positively,
Self-talk,
power of affirmation, any time of the day, even if you're nasa jeepney ka, kausapin mo sarili mo, I feel great today, but of course, silently, pag nasa jeep ka,
Baka mamaya sabihin.
pick up, baka
Meron
may
kasi
sumunod sa
Ganun ka, no? Nagsasalita ka.
Nasa jeep ka, bayad po. I feel great today.
I'm
Para
sure.
po.
I am beautiful.
I am awesome.
Today, may tinawag na palang may wangwang na dyan sumusunod sa'yo, mga nakaputi, no? Dinampot ka na, dinala ka na doon sa loob. I'm sure, Janae, when you joined the competition yesterday, prior to going
2
on
weeks ago,
2 weeks ago, going up on stage,
Yes.
you talk to yourself.
Yes.
Oh,
Naman.
so ganun yun.
Kaya
Whatever
ko
we do, especially if we're performing
Actually, Sir Vic, ito yung sabi, ngiti, tagumpay.
Ngiting tagumpay. Kasi may gandang tagumpay na, giting tagumpay na lang. No? So, i-enjoy mo na lang yung gagawin mo. So, yeah, power think is number 1. Do I have to discuss all the 8?
It's up to you.
This is my most in-demand program, actually. Power think is number 1. Second is power feel. No matter how good you are in the way you use your mind, if you have problems with your emotional quotient, then I assure you will never go far. So you have to manage your emotions very well before. Do not let emotions manage you. Kasi most of the decisions that we do in life are based on emotions. So if you do not manage your emotions, talagang pwede kang sirain yan. No matter how intelligent you are. I know a lot of smart people, intelligent people who have problems with their EQ.
Emotional quotient or emotional intelligence, as Daniel Goleman would put it.
They would end up making wrong choices.
They would end up making wrong choices, and what happens to their lives? Kawawa naman, no? Just because they did not manage their emotions very well. They let their emotions manage them. So that's number 2, power feel. So power think, power feel, power speak. Very important. Power speaking is very important. All these 8 essentials actually are separate programs that we offer. So power speaking would involve, especially if you're into the corporate world, business world, reality, as we call it, I call it, you need to be fluent with the language, English, if you want to move up. No? Very, very essential. You need to be able to speak English fluently, spontaneously, confidently, regardless of who is in front of you. Okay? Power speaking. Part of it is, of course, as I mentioned, fluency. Another is public speaking. Getting in front of an audience and be able to convey a message that can influence the listeners after when they leave the hall. No? So you can attract success faster if you're a power speaker.
Okay.
Agree, right?
Exactly.
I'm sure. I'm sure you do.
Motivational
Check na
speaking.
ako.
Okay. I'm actually,
Check na ako.
tinitignan ko rin.
Ba kayo?
Nag-check na rin kami ni
Classmates,
Janelle.
I hope you're doing your own checking.
classmates,
ha?
okay? You bring out your notebooks, no? And then try to take note of these 8 power tips. Persona power tips ni
Yes.
Sir Vic. Okay, Sir Vic, that's number 3. Power speak. What's number 4?
Number 4 is power look.
Okay.
Power look.
Or
Yeah.
power dress.
May PowerPoint
dressing is
ba?
part of it.
Yes.
Wala namang
When I
PowerPoint.
explain all these 8 essentials, doon papasok si PowerPoint.
PowerPoint is number 9. Okay, go. Power Rangers. Ay, no.
Power-
Joke lang. Okay.
Power
Doon mo
look.
makikita yung power ng branding.
Okay.
Because my company is Persona Power. So
Okay.
I'm sharing things na may power.
Yes, okay.
Some may think of it as ang core din naman ni Sir Vic.
Pero mas ano,
Mas madali
Hindi,
kasi
maalala nila yan.
Tatandaan.
Oo, so power think, you power feel, you power speak, you power look.
Yes.
So kasama dyan ang image enhancement. no?
Right.
Everybody has the image already, but you need to enhance it.
This is more of personality development.
Exactly. How you look from your hair, sabi ko nga, down to your shoes. How you move. Body language is very important. Self-awareness is very important. Etiquette is part of it.
Exactly.
Social grace is part of it. Ability to know what color to wear depending on your skin tone is
Tinitignan ko
part
na
of
ngayon
it.
yung suot.
It's part of it. So I teach we teach these things during our training program. No?
Okay.
So that's power image. And how do you use this image that you have to attract success?
Right.
Attract
And of course, I guess kasama rin sa power look in the way you have your accessories. Tama ba, sir?
it's part of
Yung
it.
perfume, kasi baka mamaya ibang
Perfume.
power na pala yung lumalabas sa'yo, di ba?
Yes.
Kilikili power na pala yun. Oo.
Ano ba dapat suot ka ba dapat ng gold?
Gold?
Yes, a gold accessories or silver. So may mga rules diyan.
Okay.
Paano nagmi-mix match?
Aha.
May mga rules na sinusunod diyan.
Very interesting, Janae, no? Pang fashionista rin to si Sir Vic. Okay. So classmates, number 1, recap lang natin. No? Number 1 is power think, power of self-talk, affirmation. Power. Number 2, power feel. You know, managing your emotions. Okay, emotional intelligence. Number 3, power speak, fluency in public speaking. Number 4, power look or power image. Number 5, sir.
Power relate.
Okay, power relate.
Your ability to relate to people. You need to be able to relate regardless of whoever is in front of you.
Okay.
If you are in this area that you are not required to be moving or speaking like you are in a corporate setup, then you have to adjust. Why? Because yung kausap mo ay hindi naman ganun. No? So how can you make that person feel important? How can you make him be comfortable with you and perhaps get what you want from him if ever there's something that you need from him if he is not comfortable with you? So you need to make him feel important. That's the number one rule in human relations. Make other people
Yes.
feel important.
So meaning like this is relating in different walks of life.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes.
If you deal with executives, with a CEO, then you have to relate to him just like a fellow CEO.
Right.
So even if you're not a CEO, think like a CEO.
Yeah.
So everything will follow. The way you feel, the way you move, the way you speak, everything.
So if I'm with the
follows.
beauty queen, so I
Exactly.
relate like a beauty queen.
Tama.
Okay.
So I like when he said, no, Jenny, when Sir Vic said that you have to make people feel
Feel important. Yes.
Okay. So how do you do that? You know, I tell my students in one of our sessions before because I also give snippets of personality development for my students, especially the school paper Fortibus, the school journalist. I told them that for you to really to make others feel important, you have to listen. No? You have to listen, and
Exactly.
rather than being interesting, you should be interested. Okay? Diba? So, So classmates, more often than not, notice this when you are in a conversation, whether you admit it or not, at the back of your mind, you are itching to share your story.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
That is natural because according to Dale Carnegie, the author of How to Win Friends and Influence People, the deepest hunger of the human heart is that desire to be important. And that's, we are all humans, di ba?
Yeah.
Now, Sir Vic is telling us that we have to be also interested with others. So, you have to, actually ask them questions and be interested in their story. Because at the end of the day, everyone has a story to share.
Yeah.
Okay, mga kaibigan, I think marami pa tayong pag-uusapan. Number 5 pa lang po tayo. Meron pang 3 i-discuss. Pero bago ang lahat, oras sa buong Pilipinas. 1 oras bago ang pananghalian. Magbabalik po ang School of Life Radio matapos ang ilang paalala.
Ito ang DZRJ 810 AM. A-Try Media, ang himpilan ng bawat Pilipino. Be informed, inspired, and empowered through radio with the voice of the youth. Samahan ang iba't ibang youthcasters habang patuloy silang nagbibigay ng inspirasyon sa mga kabataan. Abangan tuwing Sabado alas 6 hanggang alas 7 ng gabi dito lamang sa DZRJ 810 AM. A-Try Media, ang himpilan ng bawat Pilipino.
A longtime news anchor and commentator, a much-respected TV host, a multi-awarded Filipino broadcaster, twice hailed as Radio Broadcast Journalist of the Year, an acknowledged leader of the radio and TV industries, a legendary figure in broadcasting for the past 4 decades. This year's recipient of the Achievement Award for Excellence in Broadcasting, the man with a distinct voice and unparalleled integrity, the one and only Ray Landi.
DMPC, thank you so much. Maraming spectacular sa ating show sa Sanggabon Langit, may isa. Si JR Langit po ang nagpapatuloy sa naging commitment niya ng iniwanan po ng ating anak na si Richter. Sa lahat po na gusto pumasok sa ganitong daralan, hindi lang po passion na kinakailangan. We need dedication and commitment. Then you can say you can easily achieve your goal in uplifting the standards of broadcast journalism, leading to the quest of excellence that will help democracy move forward. Maraming salamat. DZRJ Radyo Bandido, alas 10 ng umaga, Lunes hanggang Biyernes, ang iyong kasangga, Ray Lang.
Makibahagi at matuto tungkol sa Pinoy pop culture, maging sa larangan ng modeling, beauty pageantry, photography at marami pang iba sa lahat ng aspeto ng buhay. Dito sa Litrato Philippines, ihahatid sa inyo ang tila larawang storya na kagandahan ng Pilipinas. Tuwing Linggo, alas 3:30 hanggang alas 4:30 ng hapon. Litrato Philippines, dito lamang sa DZRJ 810 AM. Hatid sa inyo ng A-Try Media, ang himpilan ng bawat Pilipino. Makinig, makikanta at makijam kasama ang nag-iisang Percy Lapid. Muling balikan ang mga masasayang kanta kasama ang iba't ibang mga musikero na maghahatid sa inyo ng mga magagandang tugtugan at awitan na siguradong kukumpleto sa inyong gabi sa Live Jamming with Percy Lapid tuwing Linggo alas 11 ng gabi dito lang sa DZRJ 810 AM. A-Try Media, ang himpilan ng bawat Pilipino.
This program is brought to you by 8Try Media Pro Incorporated.
And we are back here in your classroom on air, the School of Life Radio. Kasama pa rin po natin ang Persona Power, si Mr. Vic Asuncion. At syempre, ako pa rin po ang inyong teacher motivator sa radyo at sa classroom, si Kuya Burns.
And ako naman po, your professional host, event planner, and single mama, Janae.
At binabati natin ang ating mga Facebook Live viewers, si Rica Jerin, ang aking kaibigan at co-teacher sa Part of Northfield School for Boys, si Ron David Manaba, at nakikinig din sa atin ang iba naming mga kaibigan, si Mr. Joe Moragas, Mr. Ron Yu, Mr. Romer Guara, Mr. Mark Villaluna, Mr. Oliver Basilio, at Mr. John Pascual.
Yes, gusto ko ring batiin one of our microphone club members, Frank Rizzo, is watching. And of course, Blas.
Blas, hi
Why
Blas,
are you
miss ka na
absent?
namin. Ano na naman nangyari sa'yo?
So,
Why
I miss
are you
Blas.
absent? No,
Next
meron
week,
siyang
makikita
ano
natin
to.
si Blas. Okay.
Oh, babati na rin ako.
Yes.
Pwede?
Sige po.
Batiin ko lang yung mga pamangkin ko from the States.
Okay.
They're leaving tomorrow, I think. They're going back to the States. So, medyo ano sila, puro pasyal. Si Andrew, Isaac, and their two friends. Si Kyra and si Gabriel.
Oh,
Douglas.
we hope you
Okay.
enjoyed your trip to the Philippines.
They are enjoying, in fact. Yes. Thank you.
Sa mga nanonood po sa atin, marami po salamat sa inyong pagtitiwala sa School of Life Radio. Hiling po namin na i-share at i-like po ninyo ang ating Facebook Live video para po mas marami pang ma-inspire, ma-motivate at ma-empower at mabusog sa mga kwento, tawanan at learnings bago pa man mananghalian. Mga kaibigan, pinag-uusapan po natin ang konsepto ng pag-attract ng success. How can we attract success? Regardless of our age, regardless of our profession. And Mr. Asuncion gave us 5 tips so far. Number 1 is power think. Number 2, power feel. Number 3, power speak. Number 4, power look or power image. Number 5, power relate. What's the number 6, Sir Vic?
Ano ba number 6? So power look is more on the way you look, right? The way you carry yourself outside. Power act is this number 6. Power act is how you really carry your move. How you dito papasok yung etiquette.
Okay, so yung power look,
Yung power look is on the
physical lang.
physical.
Okay.
lang.
Physical and internal actually. Kasi kahit no matter how beautiful you are outside, ang ganda ng damit mo, maayos ka at lahat, may problema kasi loob, attitude, no, yung mga ganun. Wala rin saysay yun. No? So, power act is dito na papasok yung etiquette na nabanggit ko kanina, na social graces, and how you use them to really, not to impress people, but making everybody know that you are cultured, that you are really professional. I think I mentioned last time that I did not promote one manager I had before just because of that, because of etiquette. No?
Etiquette.
why is that very important for you, Sir
Very
Vic?
important. We sent her to a conference in the States. We got very, very negative feedback. I got negative feedbacks about her, particularly on etiquette. Yeah, table manners, the way she says something to when she deals with the other participants there. That's the feedback I got. Medyo hindi patakles,
Hindi well-mannered.
hindi siya
okay.
well-mannered, no? Wala.
She is not yet well refined.
She's not very well refined, not very polished, but she is a manager because she's intelligent. She's very new in the company actually, you know. Very she's good in marketing herself, but I'm very particular with manners.
Yes, of course. So,
wala kang saysay sa akin if you have a problem with manners. If you're not polished with manners, then
and it's not a hopeless situation, sir, because it can be learned. It can be learned.
All these 8 essentials are skills anyway.
Okay.
These are not talents.
Yes,
These
of
are
course.
not for privileged few. Kasi yung
That's
iba
the good
inisip,
news.
ay hindi naman ako mayaman, hindi ko kaya yan. Hindi. Anybody can learn the 8 essentials that I'm sharing.
Okay.
So that's power act.
Okay.
Next one is power market. So as you
Level up na tayo.
level up ka na. As you work on the other essentials, the initial ones I mentioned, you need, all these things would be useless if people would not know about you, about your expertise.
Wala kang marketing component. If you are, so to speak, selling yourself out there,
dito papasok si personal branding.
Wow.
Good. Dito na papasok si personal
I
branding.
like this topic.
Dito na papasok si networking, not the business.
Hindi po yung kape tayo, no? Open-minded ka ba?
Open-minded ka ba? Hindi po yun. Although it's a good area also that people can get into. They just have to understand the beauty of it. Networking is there. Mastermind alliances is part of it. You need to be with people who are also success oriented.
Kumbaga, in the same line.
You guys are doing this already. You have aligned yourself with the Voice Master of the Philippines, who is very much focused on helping people become successful, because he has helped himself become successful in the first place. He's a very good example actually of somebody who has practiced persona power. So you need to market yourself. The last one is Power, if you have all these things already, you can let the world know about your expertise. Give back to everyone.
So, ano
power, share.
Wow.
That's the last one. Or power.
I like it.
I run a program for Career Executive Service Board. The executive director there, who is my friend, si Antoinette Velasco. She mentioned, sabi niya, dadagdagan ko, Vic, yung 8 mo ng pang 9. Kasi
PowerPoint naman.
na-move yung PowerPoint pang 10 na yung PowerPoint. Kasi
ano yung number 9 natin, sir?
Ang participants niya ay mga government executives. So ginawa niya power serve.
Oh, yeah.
So sabi ko, pwede naman power share / serve.
Yeah, actually, it is. It's true. Yeah.
So that is something that
Pwede
is
ba, sir,
very
yung power
important.
market mo, gawin nating power sell? Joke lang.
Pwede rin.
Joke lang yun, sir.
Pwede rin.
You explain it, contextualize mo lang.
Para mas simpler. Power sell.
I like that.
Ako kasi, to react on the power sell, I don't sell kasi I don't tell people to sell.
Magkaiba po ba yun, Sir Vic, when you are marketing
sell.
something and selling something? Is that different?
It's different sa akin eh. Sa akin is attracting than selling.
Oh, okay,
If
yes.
you're a salesperson, you should not sell.
You can market. Okay, now I get the difference. Selling is more of you are out there actually telling you buy this. Okay, but market is you're just presenting. Is that what you mean by that, sir?
And people buy because of you, not mainly because of the product. So
Exactly.
fix yourself. It's easier for you to market and it's easier for the customers to buy.
Buy it. Because there is meaning in that. Okay, I remember Simon Sinek. Ang dami kong naaalalang quotable quotes ngayon. Sabi ni Simon Sinek, in his book Start With Why, he said, people don't necessarily buy what you sell, they buy why you sell. So it's more of your own reason, your own personality. Okay, so sir, these are the 8 power essentials for developing your persona power. And through all of this 8,
we can attract success.
Success.
So,
wow.
Attract opportunities first.
Attract opportunities.
Anong tanong mo, Jenny?
Ang tanong, kamusta naman ang attracting
Checklist.
your love life, Birds?
Ay nako, mga kaibigan, ang ating pong love life ay isa pong bagay na hindi pa natin pinag-iisipan ngayon.
Bata pa daw po kasi
Opo, alam nyo kasi mga kaibigan, total, tinanong mo na rin naman, I always believe that, well, this is my personal belief, na you're only single once in a lifetime.
Okay.
Meaning to say, there is only one particular period of your life na magiging single ka. Huwag nating madaliin. Yung mga friends ko, may mga relationships na I respect that. Perhaps at that time, nakita na nilang they're being called to have relationships, to share their lives with someone. Yung iba nga meron nga akong batchmate, meron ng asawa. I'm 21 years old, by the way. For me naman kasi, hindi ako nagmamadali. My mom is telling me, by the way, hi mommy, love you. My mom is telling me, huwag ka namang magmadali. Hindi naman tayo kailangan nagmamadali sa ganitong bagay. Kasi, for me, okay, I believe that loving someone entails really commitment, I'm not saying I'm not...
Nag-explain siya.
Talaga nag-explain ako Sige, ituloy na natin to. This is just a segue, mga kaibigan,
Okay.
It entails commitment. I'm not saying that I'm not ready to commit yet. What I'm saying is I want to develop myself first.
Yes,
I agree.
Kasi, guys, look at this. Okay, I want you to see this. When you are single, you have all the time to actually grow. And this is something na, in my personal belief, love is about self-giving. And you cannot give what you do not have.
Correct.
So sabi nga, you have to be aware first about yourself, your own strengths, your own weaknesses. You have to establish yourself first. Pero Kuya Burns, what if meron kaming relationship? Are we doing something that is wrong? Not necessarily. Hindi. I'm not saying that. This is my personal take. Kung ako, some people would, discover themselves if they're sharing their life with another person. That's cool and that's correct. It's okay. I have friends who are like that. For me lang kasi, number 1, yun, gusto ko munang i-develop yung sarili ko. Number 2, I'm not really in a hurry. Number 3, as I have told you nga, yung inner circle natin nila, Blas and Jenny, I'm still praying if God is really calling me to the vocation of marriage or to another type of mission in life. Siguro ito, let's stop it right here. Okay? we will talk about these things some other time. Okay, but now going back, no, nakakatuwa.
Interesting yun, yung ganyan. Basta sana may,
Pero
may
no,
ano kayong
actually,
ganun.
Burns, the reason
Oo.
why it's good that you're explaining that kasi yung mga classmates natin, then they will also have a perspective
Of
na
course.
it doesn't mean na, di ba, marami tayong mga millennials na nanonood, di ba, na kailangan mag-relationship agad. So it doesn't have to be that way. It's good that you work on yourself and find, yung sinabi mo, your strengths, your weaknesses,
Your
all
passion,
these things,
diba?
your passion, yan.
And then once you found all of these things, you find it's now the time for you to find someone who shares the same passion, shares the same mission.
And will enhance your
Yes.
purpose in
Love
life.
is about completing one another.
Yeah, talaga naman.
So,
Nag-iinit ang
Nag-segue
mga
sa
usapan
love.
na to. Nag-segue na sila.
I would advise you to have an episode on that.
Yes, we will have.
With the framework, with the mindset about focusing on the young generation of the Philippines.
Actually, meron tayong comment to si Mr. John Watt. Again, si John Watt po mga
John,
kaibigan.
masipag si
siyang message sa atin. Si John po ay author na isa pong teacher sa Paref Northfield School for Boys noon at muli siyang magbabalik perhaps this school year. We're not yet sure about that. At ang sabi po niya, summary of success for me. Self-knowledge. O, kita nyo, sabi ko na sa inyo, knowing myself first, di ba? And before going out. And then, knowing one's purpose, carefully discerning ways to achieve that. It involves proper use of freedom, saying yes to what will lead you to your goal, and saying no to things that will lead you away from it. Wow. Okay, teka, hinga muna po tayo. Medyo malalim yung unang part natin.
Excerpt from...
Okay, Janae, nakita mo ba yung comment niya yan? Okay, sabi pa niya, perseverance and resiliency, there will be a lot of times life will hit us hard and discourage us, but if we will focus on it, we won't be successful. Ito siguro sinasabi ni Sir Vic kanina, the power of self-talk and affirmation. No? You have to always affirm that even though you failed, there's still part of, it's not at the end of the world, you can still move on. Sabi pa niya, humility or learning from experts, learning to ask help when we need it, and clarify things that are not clear with us. Okay, these things, then we can be excellent and successful in anything we put our heart into. Oh, any thoughts on that, Sir Vic?
Well, very well said, John Watt. Very good. No? Malinaw naman yung sinabi niya. So you have to know yourself first. Learn, self-knowledge. No? And then do something about it. Carefully discerning ways to achieve. How are you going to achieve things? And sinabi niya yung mga hardships na pagdadaanan mo. So perseverance should be there, resiliency should be there, and do not focus on
the negativities.
No? And ang isa pang point niya doon is learn from experts.
Yes.
Sabi
pa ulit,
I agree, totally agree. All of them.
At Janae, nakita mo ba isa pang comment ni John Watt? He gave an excerpt from his book, Let Me Live So I Can Love. Okay, nakita mo ba yun, Janae?
Mabagal yung internet.
Okay, sige. Basahin ko po sa inyo mga classmate. Si John Watt, galing po sa kanya sariling aklat.
Ito ba yung Trust in God?
Yes, na mabibili po sa St. Paul's. Yes.
Okay, let me read that. It says, trust in God that someday together we will be working hand in hand. We will raise our family. If you improve yourself first, you will understand clearly. God will be the one to write our perfect love story. Wow! Grabe na. Parang
powerful.
Ganda naman nun. So it's an excerpt from
If You Truly Love Me, Patiently Wait by John Watt. Yes.
Patiently Wait.
So this is
I'm
his book.
patiently waiting.
This is his book.
The book, that's the title of the poem, but his book is Let Me Live So I Can Love.
Let Me Live So I Can Love.
If I'm not mistaken, John, correct me if I'm wrong with the title of your book. Let's hold it right there. We still have time to talk about more things, guys. Here in the School of Life Radio, we are here to help you be inspired, be empowered, and be motivated to do little baby steps that will lead you towards success. But first, let's hear these reminders. We will be right back.
Ito ang DZRJ 8:10 AM. A-Try Media, ang himpilan ng bawat Pilipino.
Uy, si Miss. Unang tingin pa lang, puti na. Kinis pa.
Nag-Myra Vita White Hand and Body Lotion kasi. May vitamin E beads and natural plant extracts that help nourish skin deep inside for a healthy white glow. Puti at kinis,
Ay!
hanggang malapitan.
Yala na.
Healthy white glow sa Myra Vita White Lotion. Yan ang alagang holistic by Myra.
Trusted quality healthcare. Unilab yan.
Programang tagapagsiwalat ng katotohanan, kakampi ng inaapi, tagapagtaguyod ng katarungan, kakampi. May paninindigang walang kompromiso, kakampi. Kasama si Bernard Ta. Lunes hanggang Biyernes, alas 5 ng hapon hanggang alas 6 ng gabi. Dito lamang sa DZRJ 810 AM. Hatid sa inyo ng 8 Media, ang himpilan ng bawat Pilipino. Pag-asenso sa negosyo, pag-aralan at matutunan sa negosyo ni Carancio. Mga latest updates sa merkado, mga kaalaman sa pagdinegosyo mula sa mga eksperto at maging job openings, alamin. Ihahatid sa inyo ng ating nag-iisang Carancio sa negosyo, Miguel Hill. Sa negosyo ni Carancio. Negosyo ni Carancio. Tuwing Sabado, 1:00 hanggang alas 3 ng hapon. At Linggo, alas 12 ng tanghali hanggang 1:30 ng hapon. Dito lang sa DZRJ 810 AM. 8 Media, ang himpilan ng bawat Pilipino.
This program is brought to you by 8 Media Pro Incorporated.
Hello once again, ladies and gentlemen. We are still in the School of Life Radio and we are talking about success and excellence in all the things that are related to that.
Yeah.
Kasama ko pa rin po mga kaibigan ang aking co-host for today.
Of course, my name is Miss Janae.
Isa pong professional host at event organizer.
Yes.
And Vic Asuncion of Persona Power.
Ako pa rin po ang inyong teacher motivator sa radyo at sa classroom, Managing Director of Society of Young Filipino Speakers, Kuya Burns. So, Sir Vic, you mentioned about this interesting idea of personal branding. You know, one of the experts in personal branding in the United States, Mr. Tom Wilkinson, if I'm not mistaken, Tom Peters, he said that in our society, we have two options in the workplace today, either to be extinct or to be distinct. That we have to actually craft a brand, you. Okay, so how important is personal branding and how can we start, actually launching our own personal brand? And what is personal branding based on your own training or experience, sir?
Well, personal branding is basically how you would want people to know you, right? So to me, that's as simple as how I can put personal branding.
So how you want people to know you.
Yes.
Okay.
No? And there are questions that you need to ask. One of which is what would be the compelling reason for people to get you?
Okay.
And not get others.
Right.
So how would you stand out from the rest?
Okay.
That is personal branding.
Okay.
How would you differentiate yourself from your competitors, from the other players within the industry that you are in? So that is the
Personal
simplest way
branding.
about
Okay.
personal branding.
Sir Vic, my question there is this. Especially for young ones na marami silang gusto, 'di ba? And they excel in many things. But how do they actually zone into one thing that na gusto nilang makilala sila for that? No?
Okay.
I'm sure that there are some of our classmates na nahihirapan. Paano ko ba
Kasi ang dami
ma-pinpoint?
nilang
Ang dami
interest.
kasi nilang interest, dami nilang kayang gawin, di ba? So, what is it? How do they pin it down to one thing or maybe a few things that will be their brand?
Okay. And I would respond to that by sharing this young lady I met, a friend of mine, my online marketing girl. She introduced me, that young lady, and that's her concern.
Okay.
Sir Vic, I have so many interests.
Okay.
Right now, she works with the call center company for years actually, and she doesn't know where to go. She doesn't know what to do because she has many skills, many talents, many interests. So she was asking me, my friend was asking me to help her friend find her focus. So,
Focus.
yes, focus. First thing I asked her was to go back to her younger years.
Yes. Okay.
So balikan nyo yun. Classmates, balikan nyo yun. If you want to
balikan
know,
nyo
let's
daw.
talk to them. Classmates,
So,
balikan nyo yun.
magto-throwback ka talaga.
Throwback ka talaga. Ang mga tanong dyan, ano yung mga pinaggagawa mo nung maliit ka sa school, sa social life mo noon, na magaling ka.
Okay.
Paano mo magaling ka? Yung pinupuri ka.
Okay.
Halimbawa, lumabas kayo, pinakanta ka, may pumuri sa'yo, yung mga
Okay.
kamag-anak mo.
Perhaps
or-
yun na yun.
That's a clue.
Isa yun.
Clue yun. Clue.
Hindi not
Okay.
necessarily yun na yun.
Clue.
Clue lang
Okay.
yun. Signals lang yun. Signs lang yun. So
Okay.
ano pa yung mga interest mo? Tingnan mo, bakit ka sinabihan ng ganun? Ibig sabihin, magaling ka doon. Or may talent ka doon. Or may skill ka na doon. Pero masaya ka ba? That's the next thing you have to ask
Question.
yourself. Kasi baka, I've been singing since I was a kid. But if you ask me before, gusto ko ba yung ginagawa ko? Hindi. Because my mom was just asking me to sing and perform. Although people are telling me that I'm a good singer, I can win contests.
Yeah.
But if you ask me that time, hindi. Pero nung nag-high school na ako, I stopped singing because I messed.
At dahil po dyan, magsasample po si Mr. Vic.
Wala.
At JM, meron ba tayo dyan? -1 joke lang po.
Hanggang daw ang kakantahin. Hanggang.
Ano yun?
Hanggang.
Ulit na bang ititanong sa akin?
Yan, duet po pala sila.
Hanggang saan?
Hanggang kailan, hanggang sa... Okay na. Okay na po yung mga classmates.
Jay, dapat may -1.
Next time na po tayo magkakantahan at magja-jamming sa School of Life.
I think they have a radio show here na merong ganun.
Meron po sila niyan.
Okay, continue.
So yun. So,
babalik
I stopped
tayo sa
singing and then
pagkabata.
eventually I went back to singing.
Okay.
Pero nung bumalik ako, pag tinanong mo ko, gusto mo na bang kumanta?
Gusto mo na
gusto mo na yung ginagawa mo? Nanalo ka sa contest? Maganda yung feedback? Gusto ko na yun. Pero nung maliit ako, kung tanongin mo, ayoko. Pinilit lang ako eh.
Yeah.
Although, I can deliver.
Right.
Yes.
So, signal yun na, may skill ka doon or may talent ka doon. Hindi mo pa lang siya na-discover na gusto mo yun, na pwede mo siyang pagkakitaan. Now, I'm earning from it. I teach people how to sing.
Okay.
I do pop singing workshops.
Okay.
Okay.
Stage performance workshops. I do that also.
Full package pala to si Sir Vic, no? Lahat ng training na naiisip mo eh. Pero pwede nyo na po mga classmates kumuha ng lahat ng skills na kailangan kay Sir.
Hindi lang namin ma-offer because I have to divide
Of course,
my
yes.
time.
Okay, so going back, so we look into
Balik
what
ka.
we've done when we were kids, when we were yung napuri tayo, and then at the same time
Saan
na
ka
nagustuhan
masaya?
natin, na masaya tayo.
Masaya ka.
Okay, and then
So, unti-untiin mo yun hanggang mag-high school ka, mag-college ka, may mga lalabas pa yan na ibang talents mo or
Right.
interests mo
Yes.
na ginawa mo, na pinuri ka, maganda yung feedback at masaya ka.
Okay.
So hanggang sa umabot ka sa ngayong
Sa edad mo
sa
ngayon.
edad mo ngayon.
Okay.
Alam mo, after talking with that young lady,
Yes. Lumabas.
lumabas yung interest niya, na gusto
Eureka!
niya, na masaya siya at hindi siya nagtatrabaho but she is earning already from it.
Ano po ito?
Makeup. She's
Oh!
very good. Ang
Makeup, mga classmates.
na-share niya, pati yung friend ko na-share na ito pa lang si girl, ini-invite na miss or kinukuha na ng opinion ng other makeup artists abroad. Because she's very good on details ng colors, on pag ganito yung skin tone mo, pag ganito yung facial structure mo, ito yung gagamitin mo. O sabi ko, yun naman pala eh. Now you know.
Okay.
That's what I want to do. Sabi niya, now I know what I want to do and I know I'm very good at it. No? I'm being interviewed on it. I can earn a lot from it.
Wow. So
Okay.
talaga importante na kilalanin ang ating sarili.
Oh, yes.
Self-awareness is the start of success.
Yes.
We can put it that way.
Exactly.
Yes.
And
And then-
self-motivation would
Self-motivation.
be your fuel to really reach the goals.
Napakaganda. So mga classmates, tandaan nyo yun ha. So if you want to find out what it is that you are called to do, I would say that's it. Called to do. Kumbaga para malaman mo kung ano ba talaga yung pinaka-personal brand mo, then you're gonna have to look back to what you have done when you were small, growing up,
yes.
and kung ano yung napuri ka at na-enjoy mo. Yeah.
Because that will be
magtatanong naman
constituting your
sa
brand.
Ako magtatanong sa inyong dalawa.
Yes.
Yung ginagawa nyo ba ngayon, ito na yung gusto nyo?
Ay, nako, sir.
For me, I mean,
Ikaw, Bert.
I've been a motivational speaker for 6 years already. Prior to becoming a teacher, I started giving talks when I was in high school. And tulad ng sinabi mo, sir, no, na pag napupuri ka doon, perhaps ito yon, magaling ka sa ginagawa mo. Okay yung ano mo. And then
Masaya ka ba?
Masaya. Yes,
Okay.
I'm so happy. In fact, I would remember many instances I would be giving talks out of town without pay.
Okay.
And then my mom would be asking me, bakit pumapayag ka mag-talk na walang bayad?
Okay.
Kasi for me, I'm doing it out of passion.
Okay.
But now, am I earning from being a motivational speaker? Oh, yes. Okay. I am earning. Sometimes in one speaking engagement, you can earn a month's salary as compared to a regular job. So, it was hard in the beginning, but when you know your passion, kasi for me, it's easier. Follow your passion and success will chase after you. That's according to 3 Idiots, di ba? So sabi ko gano'n, ako, masaya ako sa ginagawa ko. I'm happy and I'm willing to learn more about my craft, to give more. And the School of Life Radio is, you were telling me earlier,
The power share.
Power share. Ito na yun.
Yeah,
Ito na yun, Janae. We're doing it na.
You're doing it now.
Ikaw, Janae.
Ako, Sir Vic, I really like actually your answers because the same to that
Thank you.
girl, I was in that same.
Okay.
So nakaka-relate ka, may hugot.
Oh, ikaw pa naman ipasok na nanay sa singing. Sa ganun, diba? Ang dami mo interest. And you were very good at all those
Lahat
interests.
pwede, di ba? So, I was in that. But, maganda yung sinabi mo na going back. Kasi, that's what happened to me.
Realidad yun
So, yeah, going back, all the things that I do. So, through prayer also.
Yes,
of course.
Through prayer also, and really listening, talagang listening, Lord, saan ba talaga? And then now, actually, I would safely say, mga 2 years ago lang, that I was talaga complete in my resolve na I am
Ito yun.
called to be a professional host and event planner.
Wow.
So talagang yung buong buo yung loob mo na, yes, ito talaga yun.
And you're happy doing that.
Kaya sir, pumayat ako eh. Kasi ganun yun eh. Sabi ko, okay, medyo tumaba kasi ako konti.
Okay.
Tumaba ng madami. Ganyan. Tapos sabi ko, Lord, paano nga naman ako mag-host? Paano ako matatawag na host sa mga sports event? Kung yung mga chubby-chubbyhan ko, di ba, lumalabas.
Oo.
Ayun, sir, pumayat ako.
That's part
Kumbaga,
of branding.
Yung motivation ko nag-push.
So everything became clear to you.
Oo, naging clear sa akin. Kaya yung other things na mga ginawa ko, parang naging madali na lang. Pero in the past, lagi din talaga ako nagpapapayat. Pero hindi success. Ganun. Kasi nga yun yung big why ko. Kasi parang na-realize ko na I'm really called to be a professional host and event planner. And just like Burns, before nag-host ako for free. Diba?
Ganun naman po yun eh.
Mataas na pang talent natin.
Oo, ngayon may talent quiz na tayo.
That's part of power marketing. You start by letting people know, accepting engagements for free because you're marketing yourself, right? But when they know that how good you are, then they are willing. That's how you may tanong kanina si John, di ba? How do you measure whether you are made already or not?
Yes.
My answer to that is one answer is when people are willing to pay you for you to do your thing, your expertise, then you are made.
Yes.
Okay. Wow.
Yes.
Speaking of John Watt, nag-comments on it. Tama daw yung pangalan ng book, Let Me Live So I Can Love, for compilation of poems. You can also check johnwattpoetry.blogspot.com. That's
sige, I'm gonna check that out.
JUAT poetry.blogspot.com.
I like that.
Okay.
So I just want to say, Sir Vix, to all our classmates, once na makita mo na, maintindihan mo na what it is that you're really called for, it's such a liberating feeling.
It's such a liberating
It's a liberating feeling na parang, yes. So now, you can align everything na ginagawa mo to that.
Yes.
Exactly.
And you're not wasting time and energy, effort, resources, anything.
Yes.
Yes.
I like to point out yung sinabi mo dyan, you're being called.
Yes.
Diba? There is a calling. Any profession has a calling eh. Okay? I share to people that, one of the best ways for you to really know your calling, the 3 of the best ways, you reflect about it, no? You ask yourself, what's the purpose of my life? Where am I being called? You reflect. Keep a journal, you write your thoughts there. Second is experimentation. First reflection, second experimentation. I always say life is like a buffet. You go in a buffet, you try different dishes, and then you stick to the one that you really like. Okay? In life, you try different things, good things. Tulad po ni Janae, lahat po ng lesson, pasukin nyo. Kung alin po doon yung pinaka nag-enjoy kayo, pinaka magaling kayo, baka yun po yun. As Sir Vic said, signal po yun. And last is revelation. Okay? I believe that we are all creatures, and if we are creatures, that implies that we have a creator. Okay? So, in my own worldview, in my own opinion, okay, I think na one of the best ways to know our purpose is to actually ask God, why am I here?
Yeah.
What on earth am I here for? And you get that through a personal relationship with the Lord. You pray, okay, you ask Him, Lord, okay, please reveal things to me as I go through life, as life unfolds before me.
Yep.
True.
I love it. Yes.
Okay.
And the revelation, diba? Once it's revealed to you, parang wala nang pwedeng makanakaw nun sa'yo.
Yes, it's yours.
It's yours and yours alone.
Talagang,
Alone.
and kahit may gusto mang kumontra nun sa'yo, hindi ka makokontra kasi ni-reveal yun sa akin,
Yes.
diba?
Nakakatuwa naman po, classmate.
Talking about God, yung 8 essentials na yon, pag tiningnan mo, ang nakapaloob yun, ang nagko-cover noon ay siya.
Exactly.
You should do all these 8 guided by Him.
Of course, the Holy Spirit
Para
pa
hindi
rin.
ka mawala.
God is our ultimate North Star.
Yes.
Diba? Kung saan ano man yung ginagawa mo sa buhay mo, it's always Him because after all, He was the one who has given you a life to live.
Birds, I
Wow.
just want to point out when you mentioned about experimentation. I guess for our classmates, kung nandun ka pa sa stage na hindi mo pa sure, diba? Nandun ka pa sa experimentation, that's okay. Diba? It's part of
Don't feel bad.
Diba? Don't feel bad. It's
yes.
part of the process.
Yes.
Yun lang.
Oh, and in the process of experimentation, I have a friend who's a chemist, no, and he knows that when you are experimenting, there are always failed experiments because you're trying the hypothesis.
Yes.
So in life, ganun din po mga classmates, we will always fail, diba? But it doesn't matter how many times you fall. What matters most is how many times you get up.
Yes.
So you just begin again and again and again. After all, it's only you who can finish your own race. You will not finish that if you're not gonna go up. Okay? So mga kaibigan, nakakatuwa. Ang ganda ng topic natin ngayon, no?
Punong-puno.
Oh, punong-puno. At bago po namin kayo punuin pa, bibitinin po muna namin kayo. Binabati po muna natin ang ating mga Facebook Live viewers, si Dayan Cantillep, Vic Garcia, si Mr. June Nabejo, si Rafa Tobias, si Mr. Miguel Manyo, si Mr. Jeff Julio, at si Mr. Ayeng Ambon, Bev Santiago Doro, Miss Aya Candao, at sa iba pa nating mga classmates na nakikinig sa atin saan mang lupalop ng mundo. Ang School of Life Radio po ay magbabalik matapos ang ilang paalala.
Ito ang DZRJ 810 AM A-Try Media, ang himpilan ng bawat Pilipino.
Ang dami ng peke sa world. Unfair. Pati ba naman puti mo? Peke din? Para totoong puti, mag Myra Vita White Moisturizer. May vitamin E at natural plant extracts to help nourish skin for that healthy white glow. May double sunscreen na, non-sticky pa. Ito ang totoong healthy white glow. From Myra Vita White Moisturizer. Yan ang alagang holistic.
Trusted quality healthcare. Unilabian.
Makibahagi sa talakayan at usapin ng mga napapanahong negosyo kasama si John Paul sa programang BizTalk 101. Makinig at matuto sa mga kwento ng tagumpay sa pagninegosyo. BizTalk 101. BizTalk 101. Kasama si John Paul. Linggo, alas 5 hanggang alas 6 ng gabi. Dito lamang sa DZRJ 810 AM. Hatid sa inyo ng A-Try Media, ang himpilan ng bawat Pilipino. Makibahagi at matuto tungkol sa Pinoy pop culture, maging sa larangan ng modeling, beauty pageantry, photography at marami pang iba sa lahat ng aspeto ng buhay. Dito sa Litrato Philippines, ihahatid sa inyo ang tila larawang storya na kagandahan ng Pilipinas. Tuwing linggo, alas 3:30 hanggang alas 4:30 ng hapon. Litrato Philippines, dito lamang sa DZRJ 810 AM. Hatid sa inyo ng A-Try Media, ang himpilan ng bawat Pilipino. Get ready to laugh, smile, and enjoy the weekend with Lloyd Abella as he shares positivity and spreads nothing but good vibes. Join him as he jumpstarts a good mood with special guests every Sunday, 6 to 7 p.m. Feel Good Weekend. Only here at DZRJ 810 AM. A-Try Media, ang himpilan ng bawat Pilipino.
This program is brought to you by 8Try Media Pro Incorporated.
And we are back in the last stretch of our class today in today's edition of School of Life Radio. Kasama pa rin po natin ang founder at president ng Persona Power Training and Development, Mr. Vic Asuncion, Hi Sir Vic again.
Hello classmates, I'm still here.
Yes, at kasama pa rin po natin ang aking co-host,
The beautiful Miss Janae.
the beautiful, awesome Miss Janae. Power Talk, self-affirmation. We're learning, classmates, no? So sir, before we let's now wrap up this concept of personal branding. Any last thoughts on this? Like, ano yung practical tips, other practical tips? Kasi so far, we've been in this reflection mode tayo no? We're thinking about our purpose, passion, your brand. What other practical tips can we have to develop our personal brand?
Well, siguro yung tatlo na lang na importanteng steps na gusto kong i-share, no? Na-mention ko na ito, I think dati. One is know what you want to do.
Know what you want to do?
Yeah.
Okay.
Number two, be an expert on that
area
that you identified. And the last one is let the world know about you and your expertise.
All right. So number one is know what you want to do.
Already is
be the best.
Branding. It's easier it's easier for the world to know you if your brand is clear.
Okay.
Right. Yes.
Wow. Okay, sir. Kasama din ba sa personal branding, let's say, yung paggawa ng... This is the more practical side of it na. Paggawa ng website or something like that. Any practical tips on that particular matter?
Paggawa ng website, make sure that wag mong ipagawa sa iba. Yung content.
Ikaw ang gagawa ng content.
I know some business owners, they would hire website developers and they just tell them, ito yung pangalan ng kumpanya, ito yung mga ilalagay, pero walang masyadong meat, walang masyadong personal touch na nandun, na dapat magre-reflect doon yung purpose mo, bakit mo ginagawa yung negosyo yun.
Exactly. That's a good summary for our concept on personal branding. Last point to share according to John Watt. John, bisita ka ulit dito sa School of Life Radio.
Si John kasama natin.
John, meron po tayong bakanteng silya dito. Siya po, John is sitting with us in spirit. Last point to share. Okay, basahin natin, Jenny.
Okay, ako na lang. Okay.
Sige.
Life is like archery. We are the bow and God is the master archer. I like that. He wants us to achieve our vocation or the bullseye. In order to reach that, He has to pull us back in order to launch us into something great. We are all called to greatness. All of us have a vocation or calling in life. We will experience a lot of hardship, discouragement, and suffering.
Okay.
Yes, parang may kadugtong ngayon. But of course,
Yes, John, thank
God
you so
wants
much.
us to achieve that.
Yes, of course. At syempre, now mga kaibigan, of course, School of Life Radio is not just about concepts, we are about opportunities. Kung kayo po ay merong mga gustong malaman pang opportunity, you can always message School of Life if you want to be a voice actor, an advocate, a motivational speaker, event host. We are the right place for you to start your career. Just message us or comment or you can PM us personally. Now, mga kaibigan, alam naman natin, Sir Vic, before summer, ang laging nangyayari ay graduation at moving up. Para sa mga classmates natin na gumraduate na sa university education nila or sa college education, ang next na tanong nila ay saan sila magtatrabaho at ano ang gagawin nila.
Correct.
So for this, before we end in our last stretch of our program, Janae, I think you have an opportunity to share for those of our classmates living in the South.
Yes. So sa lahat ng ating mga classmates na naghahanap ng trabaho dyan, okay, we have a job fair coming up in Star Mall, Alabang in Muntinlupa. So it's happening on April 25 and 26. It will be at the ground floor of Star Mall, Alabang. It's organized by JobQuest.ph. So actually, JobQuest is a company that I'm also connected with, and every month there is a job fair.
Yes.
So sa susunod na episode natin, I will promote another job fair for the month of May naman.
Yes.
Okay.
Of course, at syempre kung nalalayuan po kayo sa South, kung kayo po ay taga Norte o taga Timog, mayroon din po tayong job fair na magaganap. Ito po ang Daluyan Job Fair hosted by the UP Student Catholic Action. Mangyayari po sa same day ng job fair nung kay Janae sa JobQuest, April 25 to 26. That will be 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Ang venue po natin ay sa UP Diliman Main Library Lobby. Mga kaibigan, for more questions, please contact Miss Audrey Flores of the UP Student Catholic Action 0939 927-7326. Ulitin ko po, 0939-927-7326. In this job fairs, both for the ones of Jene and the UP Student Catholic Action Daluyan Job Fair, always bring your best self and your resume.
Yes.
Okay. Sir Vic, no, before we transition in answering the questions of our students, do you have any tips sa mga pupunta sa job fairs na ganito?
Ay, marami. Another 3 hours.
Mahaba-haba.
Another 3 hours. So, sir, very briefly, no, 3 tips, okay, for job fair attendees.
Okay. Ano to? New grads?
New grads or yes, new grads. Let's focus on new grads.
Focus on new grads. New grads. Okay. One. My assumption is you still do not know what you want. No?
Okay.
First thing is make sure that your resume is well done.
What do you mean by well done? Lahat mga puro words na pakadami, 4 na pages, ganun ba yun, sir?
It should not just, it should be 2 to 3 pages.
Exactly.
Pero kung bata pa yung mga yan, siguro mga 2 pages would be okay.
Or somehow, 1 nga pa pwede.
One is okay. 2 is okay. Pag marami ka na experiences, not more than 3.
Okay. At magkaiba po ang resume at curriculum vitae. Okay,
Yes.
tandaan po natin yan. Ang resume po, that's the summary of your skills, competencies, and experiences. Curriculum vitae, sir, lahat ito, no? Everything that you have done. Okay, sir, what
you
are
have achievements, not just ang isang mali dyan ginagawa na karamihan, they put there the job descriptions of their previous jobs. Yun, nagka-copy paste sila. Wrong. You do not put that in resumes or in CVs. You put there your achievements.
Achievements on those.
On that particular post that you had prior to this new job that you're applying
What
for.
have you done?
What have you done to help the company grow? That's what you put there. Okay. So kung newly grads, balikan natin sila. You have a well-prepared resume. Number 2, it would help if you practice.
Okay.
At home with your friends.
Being interviewed.
Being first timers on job interviews.
Okay.
It would help if you practice and then answer questions that are not memorized.
Okay.
The answers to questions should not be memorized, which is a very common mistake by a lot of interviewees. They memorize their responses. No? So, lalo yung mga bata. No? And
halata po yan pagka-memorize.
May halata yan. Parang yung nagsumasali sa mga beauty pageant nga, no? Memorize. Be different from the rest of the applicants. If you want to be considered, even if you're a newly grad, you do not answer the way the majority of the applicants would answer questions. So you have to get the attention of the interviewer.
Okay. Ikaw, Jene, meron ka pang mga tips?
Sa akin, ang masasabi ko lang kasi nakakita na ako ng napakadaming job fair. And kadalasan po dyan, sadly, wala po talaga silang dalang resume.
Oo.
Okay.
It's so sad. Parang, hello,
Ba't
job
wala
fair
silang
to.
dala?
Dapat may resume kayo. Kung may dala man sila, ang resume na dala nila, iisa lang.
Yung nabibili sa tindahan.
Isang resume lang. So, guys, be prepared, diba? And of course, when you go there, dress properly also. Kasi, sabi ko nga, sir, diba, every month, we have a job fair with jobquest.ph. So, pag nakikita ko siya, ba yan? Bakit hindi sila prepared? Why are they not dressed to apply as if they don't want to get a job? So, dress properly. Yeah.
Okay, at saka mga kaibigan, kung kayo po magdadala ng resume, wag nyo pong ilalagay sa bulsa nyo. Naalala ko nung college ako, yung isa kong professor. By the way, nakikinig sa atin at nanonood si Mr. Arman Aguado. Ito yung professor ko nagkwento nito. As I've told you, my course back then was HR and we were taught about these things. No, Mr. Arman Aguado told us that there is an instance na may nag-apply daw ng trabaho. Where's your resume or CV? Sandali lang po, kinuha pa sa bulsa. Kusot na po ang kanyang resume. So mga kaibigan, wag po nating ilalagay sa bulsa ang ating resume. And then of course, when you are being interviewed, look straight in the eye. Hindi po natin kailangan kung saan-saan tumingin dahil tao po ang kausap natin, hindi po tuod. Tatandaan po natin yan. Okay, meron tayo dito mga tanong ng mga estudyante. Okay? Sabi ng isa kong, ito na Mr. Sir Vic Asuncion, ito na yung open forum part ng ating School of Life Radio. May mga estudyante tayo, mga classmates, mga viewers na nagsisend ng questions at sinasagot natin sila on air. Binibigay natin ito sa ating mga guests, sa co-host. Ang tanong ng aking grade 7 student na si Rafa Tobias, what made you who you are today? O, kayo na po bahala, sinong una sasagot?
Survey kayo na. Ang lalim eh.
Ang lalim naman ng tanong. Grade 7 ang
Grade 7
nagtanong
ang
niya.
nagtanong.
Opo, gusto niyo pakita ko pa yung chat eh.
Ang lalim naman. Ngayon ko palang naisip. ano uli yung tanong?
What made you
What made you who you are today? Kumbaga,
I think, sige,
A
may
lot of
sagot ako.
things.
I think it's the life experiences.
Yes.
Yeah, it's the life experiences that I went through. All the good and the bad. Magkasama na yon, di ba? Yung experience ko with my parents as I grew up. My experience with my school, di ba? My work. Relationships. Ayan. So, that's what made me who I am now. Di ba? Parang beauty contest.
I agree.
Okay,
Totoo yun. Yun naman talaga. Maraming bagay, no? Ang dagdagan ko lang yung sa'yo to add, aside from yung relationship natin, experiences natin sa labas ng buhay natin, idagdag ko yung sa sarili mo.
Okay, yeah.
As you deal with people, as you build relationships with others, how you manage yourself, how you dealt with it sa sarili mo, and how you made use of yourself to be who you are today.
Right.
Because no matter how good your life experiences outside, no matter how good you were in building relationships outside, if yourself hindi mo ma-manage ng tama, walang saysay lahat, di ba? So,
Iba pa rin
magandang
yung
dugtong yung personal mo at saka yung sinabi mo, Jirey, kanina.
Outside, yes.
Pagsamahin niyo yan, classmates. I'm sure you will be somebody someday.
Yes.
Okay?
Yeah. Okay.
Did we answer?
okay, I think Rafa Tobias, okay naman, nasagot naman nila yung tanong mo. No? As for me, what made you who you are today? Experiences din, no? Failures. I cannot stress that enough. Failures, mentors, my mom who raised me up as a single mom, okay? All life experiences in general, okay? And then, yun, of course, God's grace has always been there. Now, whatever happens, ladies and gentlemen, we have to remember that apart from God, we are nothing. Because every good things that happen to us, they're caused by God. Okay, now, of course, at least with God's participation and providence. Okay, some people would say, wala naman ng Diyos nung gumraduate ka, di ba? Wala naman ng Diyos. Okay? You might have not seen Him, but in your life, He has been there ever since the beginning. Divine providence. Okay?
Sabi nga nung sa movie, akala nyo lang yun, wala siya, pero
meron
siya.
Meron. Okay mga kaibigan, ito pa. Tanong naman ng aking grade 8 student, si Anton Arevalo.
Sige, go.
Kanina po mga kaibigan, grade 7. Ngayon naman po, grade 8. Ito ang tanong, what is the point of life? Are we just meant to better a society that will just be a momentary blip or a very quick event in the universe? Saan hinuhugot ang mga grade 8 students ko to? Ha?
Grabe, no? I mean, pero that's that's an enlightening point to show that young people can actually think as deep as this.
Oh, yes.
Diba? It means that they're already thinking about their existence, diba? Their purpose in this world.
Yeah.
So, to answer the question, ibabalik ko naman sa'yo.
I just hope wala siyang pinagdadaanan na.
Wala naman siguro, no?
Okay.
Si Sir Vic muna sumagot.
Ano nga uli yun?
Okay,
What's the point of
what
life?
is the point of life? Are we just meant to better a society that will just be a momentary blip in the universe?
I think the point of life is doing what the Lord asks you to do. That, I think, for me is the point of my life. What is that? Specifically, serve, share, help.
Yeah.
But you cannot do that very well if you will not first help yourself become better, right? So, as in the process of helping yourself become better, and in the process of helping others become better as well, then you help the society become better.
Yes.
You help the entire world become better.
Yes.
You follow what He wants you to do, which is the main purpose of life.
Oh. Wow.
Yun?
Yes.
Okay.
Ganda.
Ikaw?
Actually, related to it in a different way, pero exactly the same. Na to the point that when you mention that we are creatures and we have a creator, so it's just like, the car and then the manual, diba? Like, where will we find the direction and all the purpose? It's just going back to God. So to our dear grade 8 student,
Yes.
yes, I believe you're gonna have to spend some quality time with God
Okay.
and find out, what He has in store for you.
And for me, the point of life is actually to know God, to serve and to love Him, and to serve His people. Whatever profession you might be. And this might be a very unpopular opinion, okay? The point of life is to be a hero and to be a saint. What do you mean by a hero? Heroism and sainthood, they're not exclusive. It means that according as Saint Josemaria Escriva once said, doing ordinary things extraordinarily well. And this is the point of living, looking at the meaning of life, whether even though it is repeating over and over again, there is meaning in life. It is about serving and making this world a better place to live in. Okay, so mga classmates, salamat sa mga questions na yan. In the last part of our program, as we do weekly, tayo naman ay makakapanood na isang short video mula sa ating voice master, si Pocholo de Leon Gonzalez. Ito pong weekly videos on inspiration, motivation, and empowerment ay tinatawag nating The Pochologies. Mga classmates, sama-sama po nating tunghayan ang The Pochology video for this week.
Be inspired. Be motivated. Be empowered. For a few minutes each day, the Pochologist helps you discover your potential and bring out your greatness, igniting your passion and developing your skills. Pocholo Gonzalez is your Pochologist, your mentor, and your friend in the school of life.
Magandang araw kaibigan. Ako si Pocholo Gonzalez, ang inyong Pochologist. Ako ang founder ng Pochology Academy, the school of life that inspires you towards greatness, excellence, and success. Kapag ba nagtanim ka ng buto ngayon, mamumunga na ba yan bukas? Kapag nag-aral ka ng ballet ngayon, prima ballerina ka na ba sa susunod mong performance? Kung magsimula ka mag-exercise ngayon, bukas ba may abs ka na? Alam kong alam mo naman ang sagot, hindi lahat ng pangarap agad-agad natutupad. Pinagtatrabahuhan yan. Lagi ko nga sinasabi, dapat willing kang mag-invest ng team. Yun ang time, effort, ability o availability at minsan, money. Dapat magtiyaga ka, committed ka, at higit sa lahat, passionate ka sa ginagawa mo. Pero, paano kung binubuhos mo na ang lahat ng oras mo, ng effort mo? Paano kung naubos na rin pati ang pera mo? Pero sa huli, nag-fail ka pa rin, na-reject, na-disappoint, na-frustrate. Maraming tao ang mabilis mag-give up sa unang pagsubok pa lang. Sa bagay nga naman, masakit kaya ma-reject? Sino nga ba namang may gustong paulit-ulit mag-fail? Tsaka, bakit ka pa mag-aaksaya ng panahon kung alam mong madidisappoint ka lang ulit? Pero alam mo ba, si Steven Spielberg, ilang beses na-reject sa film school bago siya naging isang Hollywood blockbuster director? Si Walt Disney, nasisante sa una niyang trabaho dahil daw wala siyang imagination. Akalain mo yun? Walt Disney walang imagination? Bago niya natayo ang happiest place on earth. At sinong makakalimot kay Thomas Edison na nakaimbento ng incandescent light bulb sa ika-10,000 attempt? Kaibigan, tandaan mo to. We fail not because we're doing the wrong thing, We fail because we don't do the right thing long enough. Persistence. Yan. Oo, persistence. Yan ang kaibahan ng mga taong nagtatagumpay sa hindi nagtatagumpay. Kung gusto mo ng isang bagay, kailangan mong maging porsigido. Kahit ilang beses ka pang bumagsak, pumalpak o tanggihan. Oo, masakit mag-fail. Pero mas masakit yung habang buhay mong itatanong sa sarili mo, paano nga kaya kung nagpatuloy ako? Hinding-hindi ko makakalimutan yung unang beses na nagkaroon ako ng linya sa dubbing. Excited na excited akong pumasok sa studio para i-record ang kaisa-isa kong linya. Yung bang, lisanin na natin ang dagat ngayon. Sabi ko sa sarili ko, ito na ang big break ko. May tono pa nga ako noon, yung parang sing-song pattern. Nakakatuwang pakinggan, pero alam mo, sa halip na ituro sa akin kung anong tamang delivery, akalain mo, inagaw sa akin ang script ng isang veteranong dubber at pinaalis ako. Hindi daw ako magaling at hindi daw ako bagay mag-voice acting. Paano kung nakinig ako sa kanya? Paano nga kaya kung hindi na ako nag-audition ulit sa kahit saang studio? Malamang, hindi ko na rin naitayo ang aking kumpanya o ang aking voice acting school. Malamang, sila-sila pa rin ang nasa loob ng industriya. Malamang, walang kinikilalang voice master at malamang, hindi mo mapapanood ang motivational video na ito ngayon. Kaibigan, oo ikaw, kaya simula sa araw na ito, gusto kong itanim mo sa isip mo na you are only one step away from reaching your goal. One more audition, one more phone call, one more proposal. Oo, maaaring ma-reject ka ulit o mag-fail. Pero pasasaan ba't mararating mo rin ang pangarap mo? Paano ba tayo natutong maglakad ng mga bata tayo? Hindi ba nadadapa tayo? Pero tumatayo ulit? Nadapa na naman, tumayo na naman. Nadapa pa rin, pero tumatayo pa rin. Isipin mo, paano nga kaya kung merong isang baby na nagsabing,
Ha? Ang hirap naman. Siguro hindi para sa akin ang paglalakad.
eh di baka may office mate ka o kaklase kang gumagapang papasok ng building ninyo. Sabi ko nga sa aking Puchology, failure is part of the road to greatness. If you don't stumble onto failure, you won't stumble onto your greatness. Sana marami kang natutuhan sa araw na ito. Mag-comment ka lang sa video na ito at i-share kung ano ang iyong natutunan. Muli, ako si Pucholo De Leon Gonzales, ang inyong The Puchologist na nagpapaalala sa inyo na do great and be great. Maraming salamat sa inyong panunood.
You just had your daily dose of inspiration, motivation, and empowerment from the Pochologist. Tell us what you think by leaving a comment below. Subscribe now for more life lessons. Pocholo Gonzales is your Pochologist, your mentor and your friend in the school of life. The Pochologist.
The Pochologist.
Inspiring greatness, excellence, and success. Visit www.pochologist.com.
Okay, thank you so much, Sir Choi, for being an inspiration for us. Maraming salamat po sa pagpapaalala sa ating mga classmates through this video. So, alam mo kanina, hindi ko makalimutan yung pinakita ni Sir Choi, yung sinabi niya na you fail not because you didn't try something along these lines, but you didn't do. No. You fail not because you're doing the wrong thing, but you didn't do the right thing long enough. Sir Vic, anong thoughts mo dito? Mabilis na lang bago tayo magpaalam sa ating mga classmates na I'm sure nabusog sa ating learnings this morning.
Mm-hmm. I would agree with that. No, you need to know first what is the right thing.
Yes.
Kasi kahit gawa ka ng gawa, hindi mo alam yung tama pala yun. No? And you have to be very consistent when you do that. You have to be focused in doing that. And you have to listen for feedbacks.
Alright.
That very, very crucial yun eh. Kasi gawa ka ng gawa, hindi mo alam mali na pala. No? And along the way, you will definitely fail. Sabi nga nung video ni Choi, no? You will definitely fail. So resilience among Filipinos is always there.
Natural
and
naman yan.
Personal development, takes a lot of resiliency actually.
Yes, and speaking of personal development, Sir Vic, I know you want to give opportunities for classmates to learn more about this craft. Okay, we have a brief. Can you please give us brief information about your programs?
Okay, now summer workshop.
Yes. Okay.
On personality development.
Kailan po ito?
That starts on April 17.
Okay.
It's a 2-week program.
Okay.
Okay.
Where?
Twice. Venue is at Invictus Academy, 3rd floor of the Young Trade Building Gateway Center in Araneta, Cubao.
All right, thank you so much.
They can visit and like Persona Power page at Facebook.
Okay,
for the
Persona
details.
Power page.
And
okay.
last one, May 6, Power Speaking and Presenting. Same venue, 8:30 to 4:30 p.m.
Okay, so mga kaibigan, trainings offered by Persona Power, just visit their Facebook page for more information. Okay, Janae.
Ako naman, mayroon din ako mga ipopromote. So, we have, of course, the Microphone Club, the fundamentals of hosting and public speaking. That's going to be on April 23. So, if you're interested, please join us. Like the Microphone Club. That's our page, April 23. And meron pa, sorry. We have, I have 2 wedding fairs coming up, April 28, 29, 30 in Marquee Mall. And then another one, April 29, 30 in City Club. This is an exclusive Balisin Island Club Bridal Fair.
Okay. Mga kaibigan, kung gusto niyo po maging motivational speakers katulad namin, please join Society of Young Filipino Speakers. Visit us on Facebook. Just search Society of Young Filipino Speakers. If you want to be a voice artist, Creative Voices Productions will be offering different voice acting workshops over the summer break. If you need more information regarding these things, just visit School of Life Radio and drop us a message. Alright, mga classmates, isang masaya at makabuluhang klase na naman po ang inyong natunghayan sa inyong weekly class on air. Naway nabusog po kayo bago ang inyong panangalihan ng inspiration, motivation at empowerment dala sa inyo ng inyong mga life teachers and life mentors on air. Mga kaibigan, sa ngalan po ng isa sa pinakakilalang motivational speaker sa ating bansa, ang voice master ng Pilipinas, Pocholo de Leon Gonzales, I am your teacher motivator in the Radio in the Classroom and the Society of Young Filipino Speakers Managing Director, Kuya Burns.
And ako naman po, your professional host and event planner, Miss Janae.
At syempre kasama natin ang ating guest co-host at guest resource speaker.
Yeah, thank you, Vic Asuncion of Persona Power. Thank you, guys.
Alright, mga kaibigan, kita-kits po tayo ulit sa susunod na edisyon ng School of Life Radio. At ating pong tatandaan, dito sa School of Life Radio, classroom mo ang buong mundo. Class dismissed.
Ito ang DZRJ 810 AM 8 Try Media, ang himpilan ng bawat Pilipino.